lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Okay, let's begin. How about a collection of pink depression glass? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces here. None of it is chipped. All from different companies, and you can see not all pink was created equally. So variations in colors. We'll take a look at them. There is the one that I know, which is Hazel Atlas Thin Rib. Little juice glass there. Now we've got two juice glasses in pink. A little shot glass, okay. And then two lovely etched little cordials. And they've got flowers cut into them. This is, the whole lot is only $18 and it's number 1. Chip-free, crack-free, $18. Number 1. How about a banana boat? It's a big one. Now, milk glass, 1950s. It's unmarked. And so it's before that 60s and 70s era when, Imperial Glass was putting their mark on it and whatnot. Although Westmoreland was marking glass earlier than that. I'm not sure who made this one. Notice that it's a little wonky. Hey, that's because when this glass was hot, it was originally a cake stand. What happens when you fold up the two sides? You get a banana boat. So that's how they did it when it was hot. It was just the sides were folded upward. Curved upward. So you can see there's no mark on the bottom. This measures 9 by 12, chip-free, crack-free, and it's meant to hold bananas. Or, if you happen to have a broken wrist, it's an armrest. It's $20. It's number 5. The milk glass banana holder. These are beautiful lead crystal claret, or I don't know, all my little wine types of glasses and sizes and things, but they're small, and they're really for a dessert wine or a cordial or something like that, or aperitif, I don't know, something like that. They're not big wine glasses. They'll just hold a couple of ounces, but they are cut and they are lead crystal, almost certainly European, so Bohemian, Czechoslovakian. They're not antique. I would assume that these were made sometime from the 1970s, 80s, 90s, something like that. They're absolutely beautiful, and they are chip-free. Did I already say that? Chip-free, crack-free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They stand 5.5 inches tall, and they are lovely. They're not marked. They are the quality of Waterford. Now, I'm rubbing my finger up there because I'm thinking, is that a chip? It's a little watermark from when I washed them and didn't dry them properly, but that will come off. I guess I didn't use my Cascade. No, don't you put them in the dishwasher. Anyway, they are beautiful, and there are 8 of them. Did I say 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 of them, and they stand 5.5 inches tall. They are $35 for that set, and it's number 8. $35, number 8. Oh my goodness, I've been finding these apples. Here's the big cookie jar. Not too long ago, I sold salt and pepper shakers, the sugar bowl, and here's the big cookie jar. I just pointed to a little scratch on the front. These are prone to scratching and paint loss, but you can see this is in really good condition. Let's take the lid off. Who ate all the ginger snaps? Oh well, that's what I get. Anyway, I don't get any ginger snaps. This thing, what is it? It's about a bale. Oh, where did that come from? It is about maybe 10 by 10. There's a little tiny flea bite on the lid, right on the stem, which I pointed to. And 1950s, you're going to remember this from a lot of your grandparents' kitchens. It's $20 and it's number 3. $20, number 3 for the big apple cookie jar. Now in green uranium glass, or green glass that contains uranium. This will glow. This was part of a mayonnaise set at one time. It lost its underpants and its spoon. It's now a beautiful candy dish. It's got the Art Deco design. It's got gilding. It is green glass and it glows under a black light. It measures about 5 by 6. And it's got some incised lines on it that have been etched in there with a wheel, cutting tool. And I think it makes a lovely candy dish. Or you can spend the rest of your life trying to find the matching underpants and spoon. That'll give you something to do. We all need a hobby. Chip-free and crack-free, right out of the 1930s. You'll love it. It's $18, and it's number 10. I love that thing. Okay. Manhattan bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it 6 or 8? Well, I can't really count, can I? Hey, it looks like 8. These are the Manhattan bowls, the Manhattan pattern by Anchor Hocking. I'm running my finger along those outer ribs, which are so prone to chipping. The wings on the sides, so prone to chipping. Now, I'm not going to say that you might find a flea bite here or there, but I'll tell you what, I really didn't think I found any. So the condition on these is great. Now we can see from looking at the top, there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 of them. From the Manhattan pattern of the late 30s into the early 40s by the Anchor Hocking Company. These are dessert bowls, berry bowls, and they're wonderful. Condition is phenomenal. I usually find these all chipped up. Ooh, it jumped. Okay, I'm sorry. That was number 12, and it was $24 on the Manhattan. $24, number 12. Now let's go to the Franciscan. These are 6-inch Franciscan, and we see we've got an American back stamp there, but that's the stamp from the 80s. There's at least 1 or 2 in here that have the 50s back stamp, but these are all American. Nothing wrong with the English. These ended up, there's the 50s pattern. These ended up at some point in the 90s being made in England, and then I think they were owned by the Waterford Company, and now I think they're just completely gone. The Franciscan bowls are 6 inches. As I said, Franciscan, is that the desert? That's the desert rose. So they would be, what, 1941, 42? It's $20 for all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. There's 7 of them, and it's $20 for that collection. And it's number 2. So put number 2 in the comment section below. Now we have from the 30s a flower container. It's 9 inches tall. It was made in Japan. You'll see that in a moment. It's got that lovely Majolica glaze, basket weave, you will find an endless supply of this basket weave Majolica glaze line from the 30s if you'd like more. Take the lid off. It's not chipped or cracked. There's the Made in Japan mark from the 30s. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. 9 inches tall. $16, number 7. $16, number 7. Now I've got a lot of cherry. And you got a creamer in the front. 4 small juice glasses. And then 2 larger. We'll get to all of them in a minute. This is the Jeanette, right? Is it Jeanette? I forget. But you're going to get all of these pieces here. We're seeing the cherries on the bottom. 1930s pattern, there's the creamer. Now this is one of 4. And those are about, I don't know, maybe 3 inches tall. No chips, no cracks. Those 4 match. And then there's 2 that size. That's about a ½ an inch taller. And again, it's a juice glass. Breakfast time. So, and the mixing bowl. All right, so all of that, $24 for all of it, and it's number 13. So I've got another cherry piece coming up at the end of this vid, or near the end. So there is one more piece if you'd like to be collecting this particular pattern. Get yourself a good depression glass book because you don't want to get the reproductions unless that doesn't make a difference to you. But some of it has been reproduced. Okay, $18. No, I'm sorry, $24, number 13 for all of that. Next up, this is a hat pin holder from the Edwardian era. And, oh my gosh, it's so Art Nouveau looking, isn't it? We're going to take a look at the bottom of it in a minute. It does have a very fine hairline crack, and I'm going to show you that. But we can see the hat pins would go in the little holes in the top. That's not a muffineer or a salt and pepper shaker. And it's not sitting upside down either. I know it looks like a vase that's upside down. Now we see the bottom of it, and we see the RS Prussia mark. To sit on a lady's dresser and hold those big old hat pins that they used to wear. Now let me find... there it is. There it is. There it is. You just saw it, and my fingernail's going to run up and down it. It's a very, very light, tight hairline crack that runs up most of it, but it doesn't go to the outer top or the outer bottom, and I thought this was worth saving, even with that very, very gentle crack, which we can see it again there. If you look closely, it really is no more than the thickness of a piece of hair. But I thought this was worth saving. It is solid, so you can thump it. You don't get a rattle. It's porcelain. I hate that the crack is there. I shouldn't say hate, but it's lovely anyway. It's $18, and it's number 11. Even with that little crack in there, I think someone would love it to display their hat pins. Let's go back to Manhattan again. I'd love to go to Manhattan again. I go frequently. It's only 2 hours, about 2.5 hours from my house. Here's some Manhattan cream and sugar. Both of these have a flea bite, and I'll find them in a minute. There's one flea bite there. And there's another. Now that's a chip and a tiny flea bite. Okay. But these are the old 30s, 40s. No chips on the spout or the handles. Anchor Hocking Manhattan. The cream and sugar are $12 for the pair, and it's number 9. If you're interested in those. All right. Now, we've got next some Franciscan apple. And this is the first pattern put out, Gladding and McBean, of this hand-painted popular earthenware from California, introduced in 1940, and it was the Desert Rose that came along, I think, in 42. Look, the old California back stamp. That's the one we love. Made in California. This is the very first back stamp. And look at this, that 8-inch bowl is in excellent condition. We're going to go all around, and we're going to find one little pinhead of a flea bite right there. My finger is on it. Big deal. That'll get covered up with mashed potatoes. Okay, and the serving platter is 12 inches in length. It is also Franciscan apple. You don't see any utensil marks on that, but you do see the grand old California back stamp. That's the one we want from 1940 until you get into the 50s, and then the back stamp changes. $20 for the two. That's its deal. Number 4. Put 4 down there, and they're yours for $20, both of them. Now let's look at a Hocking 3-footed Art Deco dish. Anchor. No Hocking. It wasn't Anchor yet, because we're in the early to mid-30s. This is 10 inches in diameter. It stands on 3 feet. And it has a wonderful Art Deco, a lot of rhythm and movement in that, isn't it? You can hear the big band jazz. Yeah, I can. Although, I don't know if you can hear out in the living room. Right now, I've got some very funereal-sounding Russian liturgical music playing. Anyway, that lovely thing on its 3 feet with a pretty Art Deco design is 10 inches in diameter. It's $24, and it's number 6. All right, let's hold it up, I guess. I'm not finished with it yet. Let you see the bottom of it. I like that pattern very much. All right, put it down. All right, we've seen it. Come on now, let's get to the next one. I just want you to really admire it. I like my little spinny thing that spins my glass. Made by the Lancaster company. This is a big, beautiful guy. Yellow. It's 11 inches across. It has a lovely etch. I can't remember the name of that etch, but you'll find it. Remember, Lancaster was acquired by the Hocking Company in 1924, but Hocking continued the Lancaster name until 1937, when Hocking got eaten up by Anchor. But still manufactured in the Lancaster plant, all under the direction of Hocking, who marketed it, but kept the Lancaster name. Pretty etch. I love the bottom of it. This would be a center bowl. For your Easter table. Can you see it on a pink tablecloth? No chips or cracks. Lancaster made beautiful fire-polished and etched glass. So it's a step above what Hocking was making, which was all automated. This is $30 for this piece, and it's number 14. Let's stick with Lancaster, and we'll take a look at a 3-petal piece, 3-footed, and you'll see the petals in a minute. Boy, I had to balance it very carefully on my spinning table. I certainly did, and I think it fell off a couple times. It's pink, it's got 3 feet, and it's got wheel-cut flowers on it, as you can see. This will remind you of the Jubilee pattern. There's a lot of, oh my gosh, if you want to get into something fascinating, look up Lancaster Jubilee and start reading about that. Oh dear, Hocking continued using the molds for years, and changes were made. But anyway, this is a Lancaster product, fire-polished glass with the cut flowers on it. This is 10 inches in diameter as well. And it's $24, number 17. $24, number 17. Very similar. Same shape. Yep. Exact same shape. But instead of the wheel cut flowers on this one, we've got that beautiful etch, and you're going to see it in a moment. true yellow, or sometimes called topaz depression glass, not the amber. We can see the 3 petals, which we associate with Lancaster, and again, that beautiful etch, which matches one of the earlier ones we saw. 10 inches in diameter. Again, this is a Lancaster piece of glass, so we've already talked about that. And a lovely, vibrant yellow color. It is in good condition without chips or cracks or scratches. Again, a shallow piece which could be used in any way you choose. Cookies and little cakes and things can be served on this, finger sandwiches, what have you. It is $24, and it's number 16, and it's yours if you're the first person to type number 16 in the comment section below. And remember, keep your eyes on the chat. Don't run away and forget about it. Here's that last piece of cherry, or cherry, as it's pronounced in my part of the sphere. Cherry. Anyway, cherry. You can see that it's the cake. It's the little 2-handled serving platter. 12.5 inches across. Jeanette, 1930s. For cakes and sandwiches and cookies and whatnot. It's chip and crack free. I don't think it's got scratches on it. Now remember, we're talking about glass that's now almost 100 years old, and so age will gently fall upon it, and you'll see that. But if there's anything serious, I'm going to tell you in terms of condition-wise, and we don't have any serious condition problems here at all. It's $18, and it is number 18. And the final piece we've got is another lovely Lancaster etched, beautiful serving platter. This one again measures 12.5 inches across, just as the previous piece. But what a difference. Fire polished, etched. This would be called department store glass, elegant glass. Whereas the Jeanette was your everyday common Woolworth dime store giveaway depression glass. This Lancaster piece would have been purchased in a gift shop, a department store, that kind of thing. A nice jewelry store. And I'll hold it up here. So after it look at those handles. So after it comes off after it's pressed, it gets polished and the etching is done. It's not scratched or chipped or cracked. It's number 20. It's $28 and it's number 15. Thank you everyone so much for being here with me today. I am so delighted that you could join me. Once again, that last Lancaster piece was $28, number 15. And okay, so just remember that if you claim an item in the comment section below, I'm watching this right now, right at 3 o'clock, and I'll be watching it for the first hour, and I'll be letting everyone know during the first hour whether they were successful or not. After that, I will periodically be checking it. So you've got to keep checking the comments to see if you're the winner, because I'll tell you. Also, if I know you, then I know you, and I'll just go ahead and send you an invoice. If you're new and I don't know who you are, remember, once I tell you that you're the winner, you've got to send me your information, because there's no other way I can get an invoice to you. And I like to wrap these things up pretty quickly, so don't claim an item and then come back 5 days later, because you're probably going to be timed out. I'd like everybody to be checking this within the next 24 hours so we can make sure we can get all the winners and invoices out, and I can get it all packed up and shipped. It's fun to do drop sales. I hope you like them. I did announce this one last night during the live sale that I would be doing it today. And I'm going to continue to think about doing more of these. Now, I'm going to do what that lady's doing and go out and see if I can find some of that green cookware with black lids and make myself a cup of coffee. And don't think I didn't notice that wonderful snake plant. There's always a snake plant somewhere in the 1930s, isn't there? Well, that's all, everyone, and thank you so much. I hope you have a lovely afternoon. And it's time to wait for the you-know-what. So long for now. Here comes the cat. Hey, Salem!